All right, appreciate y'all tuning into the channel today. We're out here with catfishing. It has been a brutal morning. The bait was tough. I didn't hardly get any bait. Luckily, I had some in the freezer I thought to bring today since last week was so bad. But anyways, I think we're gonna have probably about 15-mile-an-hour winds. So at least one thing is keeping the boat pretty straight right now. We're gonna see how that works out. But tough bait conditions. Hopefully we catch some. Who knows what'll happen, we're gonna see. But anyways, water temperature is about 60 degrees right now on the river. The current's nearly 50,000, so we got a lot going on. This is a completely new stretch of river. I've never fished right here. Just trying to find some different stuff. There's a big rock right here where it drops off in about some 30-foot water, and I'm trying to fish just on the back side of it. Hopefully that being a little bit of cover, it's got some catfish pushed down there. But anyways, we're gonna sit here, see what we can do. Probably sit here 20 or 30 minutes to see how it works out. It's already 10:15, and I've been out here about 4 hours trying to get bait. So I got my exercise in throwing that cast net. So anyways, we're gonna see what happens. Just had a fighter jet go over. I know one thing that's pretty awesome. I didn't really hear it until it got right on top of me, but I think I may have it in video. We'll see. If not, you won't see that. If I do, you will see it. But anyways, stick around. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe we can catch a fish or two. All right, well that spot was a bust right there. We're gonna try something a little different. Considering going down fishing the interstate pylons. May try that, I ain't never tried it before. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, that's for sure. All right, folks. Well, I've never fished right here for sure. I'm up there in the interstate bridge. Looks like we got some fish down here. But anyways, we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully the audio's not too bad. Hopefully, we'll see. Anyways, just something a little different right here. It looks like there's so much current coming around these pylons, it's kind of make my baits walk a little further back. Looks like I got one maybe hung up already. Maybe the boat's moving, not sure. Anyways, we're gonna try it. It ain't gonna be no worse than what else been happening today. Fish on, fish on. Oh yeah. There's a bunch of trash down here on the bottom. Oh, it came off, did it? No, yes. Oh, it came off. Oh no. It came off. Hey. Didn't have it hooked good. It happens. Let's get it rebaited and get one back out there. It makes me feel good though. All right, we're gonna reel these things in and we're gonna move over to the next set of pylons just south of here. Okay, let's reel them up and let's go back upriver to a spot I know historically there's been some fish. We're gonna see if there are today. One bite so far, not been good. I'll blame it on the bait. How about that? Not being a poor fisherman. Well, I came back up here to a spot y'all seen me fish at before. Hopefully I can get something here. I don't know, it's pretty rough today. Between the wind and the bait, hey, I'm just full of excuses. But anyways, we're gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna give up, I promise you. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Fighter jet. If that ain't cool, ain't nothing cool right there. That is amazing. I love seeing that. Another one. Well, they're showing out for us today. Love it. Ah, that's amazing. If that don't get you going, nothing will right there. You know, I bet out of all the times me fishing up here on the river, I hadn't seen a handful of fighter jets, period, and I've seen 3 today, so. That's a win. All right, I'm gonna reel these up and move down just a little bit, and if that don't work, I'm going to the house. It'll just be me getting skunked today. All right, well that trip was done. I'm throwing the white flag and going home. I've had enough. It's not fun getting skunked. Anyways, we'll be back maybe sometime soon. All right, appreciate y'all watching that video. I don't know if I'd call it a fishing video. It wasn't very good. I tell you, it's getting to that time of the year where the shad, they're not schooling up in the creeks. You might find them schooling in some deep water out in the channels, but they're not schooling up in the creek, so it makes them a little difficult to catch. And also the skipjack, they're not really below the dams yet, so bait's getting tough and we'll have to put in more work. You know, I went and looked for them for about 3 or 4 hours on that trip, and honestly, I just didn't find them, and I think that's why the fish wasn't biting so good. So anyways, I used what little bit of bait I had, and I carried some frozen skipjack, and it just didn't work out. I hate it. That's the way it is. You know, really what y'all see most of the time, that's a highlight reel, and I just want y'all to see that it is not always like that. I know it looks like you just going out and putting the herd on them, sore lipping them every time, but it is not like that. But I'll be back out there this weekend. I think I'm gonna go below some dams, see what I can do. Probably try to do a little bumping. You know, if you want to see what my bumping rigs look like, you can go to one video is 2 or 3 weeks ago. That's how I set up my bumping rigs. But anyways, I'll be using that this weekend. But anyways, in the meantime, I'm going to show y'all what I've done to the boat. So I've been pretty busy on it, busy enough to the point where my wife's getting a little aggravated with it, I think. No, actually, she's a pretty good sport. She don't mind, I think. I think as long as I'm helping her a little bit, she stays pretty good with it. She's a good sport. But anyways, got
got the 36 volt trolling motor, got it ordered. Took a little longer than expected to come in. Had problems with one of the shipping companies. I'll let y'all take a guess which one. It was scheduled to be here at from 10:20 to 2:20 on a Saturday, so I made sure I was here. It never showed up, but yet they said that they tried to deliver. So that's a fiasco. They ended up making it right, so that ain't no big deal. That's just the way it goes. It is what it is, you know. It all ended up good. So the lady I ended up speaking with on the phone, she was very easy to deal with, and it got handled. So hey, I got the trolling motor. I got it mounted this evening. I'm gonna wait, and I got 3 lithium batteries in the small boat, and I'm gonna pull them out and put them in here and make it, you know, get the 36 volts out of wiring them in series. But anyways, I'm gonna flip this around, show y'all how I got it. Got it mounted. Got the little holder right here, you can see that keeps it from bouncing going down the river. Got that mounted, got the little GPS puck mounted. We'll end up having to mount this cleat in a different location. It was right there, but I don't know if I want to like that because I feel like maybe it'll hang the control cord. But anyways, got to mount the plugs, them right there. I've never used none like that. They're a little bit bigger, more heavy duty, so have had the plugs in the little boat burn up before. So going to get that done. We'll actually put the batteries in here. See, it's kind of nasty in here, but you can kind of see how I'm figuring out how to lay them out. And I'm gonna go buy some new cord right here tomorrow from the local boat place, GAF Marine. Gonna buy some cable from them if they got some. Gonna get that done, get that ready to mount. I figured out this old boat right here. I'm going to end up mounting the GPS units, probably one real low right here and the other one right here on the side. I'm actually going to stick a lithium battery just for the graphs under there. Then I won't have to run the cable super far. We'll see how that works. Anyways, got a lot of the wiring sorted out, got rid of the pile CD player that was in there. I don't know if it worked or not. That thing was just going to be more hassle than what it's worth. Got the glove box fixed. It's got a actual Marine VHF radio in there. I think they call it VHF or UHF, something like that. But it actually works, so that's pretty good. Got the flare gun under there in case I ever need it. Excuse me. This pollen out here in North Alabama is crazy right now, and it has me coughing. I think them LED lights may be blinding y'all, but anyways, this pollen's nuts right now. It's got my sinuses all messed up, but anyway, so let's see here. Trolling motor, got a lot of the wiring cleaned up. I probably pulled 50 feet of wire out of this thing. I ended up, let's see if y'all can see this right here. I ended up getting rid of the little kicker motor. You know, it sat like right here. I don't know, I just think it's going to be in the way. So I got it over here to the side right now. Want to finish getting it running. Probably going to end up selling it. I don't think there's any reason I'll ever need it. I've never needed one before, so don't think I'm going to do it now. So got that done. Got this little thing right here. This shop's a wreck right now. It's been a work zone. It don't look very good, but anyways, got that sanded down. Got it teak-oiled up. Golly, them LED lights, they killer. But got that thing teaked, oiled, and cleaned up. And anyways, something else. I put LED lights on the front. It had these navigation lights, that is. It had these old school ones right here. They're probably 94 model if I had my guess. They work, but it's just old incandescent bulbs. They're not very bright, so anyways, I got rid of them, put some LED light strips up on the bow. That's how I did my other boat, and that's how I did that. I'm going to add a picture right here of it on. That way you can see how bright they are. One thing about it, if you're out early in the morning, late in the evenings, I'd rather them be too bright than not bright enough because I want people to be able to see me. It's kind of a safety thing. Well, 100% is a safety thing. So anyways, got the windshield wiper. See if y'all can see that. Got it fixed. Anyways, there you go. Got it fixed. It's working now. It's just a 1-speed, but hey, it works good, so that's all that matters. See here, anything else I've did on it this week. I carried it to the lake last weekend, carried it to the lake, stuck it, just backed it in the water. I didn't pull off the trailer. It was really windy. I was just me and my son, so backed it off in the water. The live well pumps, filled up the live wells. They held water good. They didn't leak. Hey, it worked out pretty good. Motor ran good. I think that's about it. But anyways, I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all watching. Stick around. I'm going to do my best to get this thing out this weekend and go ride it around. We'll see if it works out. I don't think the weather's going to be bad. We had a kind of a cold snap this week, but it has warmed up. But anyways, going to get this ready, carry it out. Oh, by the way, I put $100 in gas in this thing the other day, and it's still nowhere near full. So looking forward to that 60-gallon gas tank. Anyways, gas prices, I may regret getting this thing, but I think you'll be all right. But anyways, again, I'm going to wrap this up like I just said I was. I'm actually going to do it this time, unless I think of something else. But anyways, again, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. You know, I've had some friends talking to me. You know, they're excited for me too. I'm excited. The channel's growing. You know, I think I'm up about 565, 566, something like that as of right now, subscribers. And it's nice when your friends compliment you. It really is, and I appreciate that. They're friends and family support, y'all support. That's what keeps me going. It's not because this is easy. Guy over here by the house, he always made YouTube videos of rock crawling. And I always, you know, I kind of think, man, it's got to be easy. You know, he's just getting tons of viewers. Man, it looks so easy. You know, super cool. Looks really easy though, but I promise you, it is not as easy as it looks. Fishing video, it'll end up taking me probably about 2.5 hours to edit a fishing video. So, you know, you're going to end up with 10 hours of footage, and then you got to upload it to your phone, and then you got to sit there and edit it, so it takes a while. But anyways, it's not easy, but y'all support's keeping me going, and I'll tell y'all thank you. Thank you for subscribing and continuing to watch. And I want to continue making them, and hopefully I can get on some more fish. But anyways, y'all have a good week. Get out there, go catfishing. Get in the shop, work on the old boat. That's what I've been doing in my free time. But anyways, y'all have a good week, have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later.